Okay. So, all of you, good morning to my dear students, those who are appearing for NEET and JE. So, CBSE students can appear both. For our state levels, like state board people, they can appear separately. So, they will separate, only NEET separate, they can appear. And whereas CBSE, both they can apply, and they can apply for JE main, anyone. So, whatever it might be, so NEET or JE, main physics, which are going to deal to how to solve the physics problems in our NEET examination or in our board examination, any competitive examination. So for my experience, which I found that the difficulties of the student is concepts and problem solving. So concepts and problem solving. Now today we are going to discuss about the what you call to say problem, how to solve the problems. The first thing for every student, without any hesitation, you must have to know the tables. First thing is must and should. Must know. No. Number one, tables up to 20th table, up to 20th. And second one, squares up to 30th, up to 30th. And third one is cubes up to 10, or you can say better, you can say 15th table, 15th cube. So this is a must and should have. Every student must learn. If you don't know, please learn slowly and time it there. So then after why it is required means while solving the problems we know this one. Okay, very good. Now coming to the basic algebra, next thing is algebra, basic algebra. You should have to be algebra. In algebra, you might know already a to the power of n is equal to a into dash 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 n times and the natural number, where a is called base. Even if you know, please listen, n is equal to called power or exponentiation, right? So for example 2 to the power of 5 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So repeatedly 2 you have to multiply 5 times. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. Okay now? No. Same time. Okay. Next go to next one, coming next formula. A to the power of n into a to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n plus m. N plus, everybody knows it. So something to learn new from me, just to see that. Wait. So when the bases are same, this is called base, then powers must be added. So write note all of you, when the bases are same, when the bases are same, then powers must be added. Then powers must be added. Okay, then powers must be added. Then example 2 to the power of 3 into 2 to the power of 2 is equal to, we already know 2 to the power of 3 plus 2, that is equal to 2 to the power of 5. So already we got the value, you can say directly 32. Okay now? So this up to we are very happy, and we are happy. Now coming to next one. See that in the same case, if I am going to write what you call to say another example. So 2 to the power of 3 into 4 square. 4 to the power of 2, how much? So 2 to the power of 3 into 4 square. But the bases are not same. What to do? You have to make this base 4 can be written as 2 square. Okay. So therefore you can write 2 to the power of 3 into 2 to the power of 2 whole to the power of 2, that is equal to 2 to the power of 3 into, this is in the form of a to the power of n whole to the power of m formula is equal to a to the power of n into m. I can say 3 into 2. So that is equal to 3 into 2 to the power of 6, that gives you 2 to the power of 3 plus 6. So that gives you 2 to the power of 9. 2 to the power of 9. Okay. Now coming to next one. Next another concept, third one. A to the power of x is equal to a to the power of, what you call to say, 2x minus 4 is there. So this is called equation. In equation, when the bases are same, powers must be equated. So write note all of you. When bases are same, then powers must be equated. If the bases are not same, you can't do anything. Just you have to do the way which you have to follow, that method solve, that's all. Now here, now what is that? So a to the power of x is equal to the base is what? A is there. So I can do it. So x is equal to 2x minus 4. I want to solve this one. So if minus 4 is there, if you bring it, become a plus 4. Take this x to that side, remain. So 4 is equal to 2x minus x, that is equal to x. That means x is equal to how much? X is equal to 4. X value 4 is equal to x. Therefore x is equal to 4. That's all. This is the way of solving. Next, coming to then what you call to say, all of you completed, understood? Okay. Next, so this, when the bases are same, powers must be equated. Next, go to the next concept for this one. Next concept. Next one. Okay, right? Third is over. Next, we'll go to the fourth one. A to the power of n whole to the power of m is equal to a to the power of n into m. So, example, 2 to the power of 3 whole to the power of 2 is equal to 2 to the power of 3 into 2. But we know, we studied in 7th class, 8th class also. But without that, we can't do any problem. So, 2 to the power of 6, then 2 to the power of 6 is equal to, so 2 into 2 into 2, is repeating again, same thing, we are multiplying, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 8 the 64. So, once you know that, directly connect, no need, nobody doesn't ask you now, objective examination, how you got, but okay, understanding, directly can write also, right? So, next, fifth one. Now, a to the power of n by a to the power of m. So, but we are going to say directly how you got, that is the problem. Now, supposed to be when I am going to take denominator to numerator, the power becomes minus a to the power of n into a to the power of minus m. But we are going to write directly a to the power n minus m. So, therefore, now you can say base of same powers must be added. So, negative addition n minus m. Or Another way we can write, so that is equal to, I am going to take numerator to denominator, the same one which I am going to bring numerator to denominator, then what will happen? Powers must be minus. Okay, that is 1 by a to the power of m into a to the power of minus n, that is equal to 1 by a to the power of m minus n. Okay, like this. So I'll give a small example. You can have to do very happily. See here, take an example. Example, 2 to the power of 5 by 2 to the power of 3. So that is equal to 2 to the power of, I can say 5 minus 3, I am going to write directly, that is equal to 2 square. So that is equal to 2 square is equal to 4. Now another same one, I want to bring it down. My requirement is like this, what to do? So 1 by 2 to the power of 3 minus 5, that is equal to 1 by 2 to the power of minus 2. But you got 2 square, 1 by 2 to the power of minus 2. So you take the denominator, numerator, the power becomes minus 2 to the power of minus 2, which gives you 2 square, that is equal to 4. Value won't change. The value reserved. What are the problem? Value is same. You should not get two values. You should not get two values. You get only one value. Okay, but it may be position is changing. Position can keep it down. Position is changing. Here, if I want to write this value into denominator, then what is going to happen? 2 to the power of 1 by 2 to the power of minus 2. But value won't change. That you have to remember. Okay, very good. Next, coming to, okay, next one. Now, sixth formula, sixth one, a to the power of n to the power of m, that is equal to a to the power of n to the power of m is equal to a to the power, a base you can take it. So for m, n is the base. For m, the power m, n is the base. For a, n is the exponentiation. Otherwise for n, a is the base. So now a I am keeping as it is. For n, the m to the power, n to the power of m. So this is the base now. So n to the power of m means n into n, like this. M times you have to write. So how to read this one? This reading is whole to the power of a to the power of n, whole bracket is whole to the power of m. This is a to the power of n to the power of m. So that is equal to, this is the form. Now example, 2 to the power of 2 to the power of 3. Then what I can write? 2 to the power of, that is 2 cube. 2 into 2 into 2. That gives you 2 to the power of 8. Same one, 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. That is equal to 2 to the power of 3 into 3. Sorry, 3 into 3, 9. 3 square, 9. See difference? So like this we can have to simplify and do the value. Now, so now all of you this copy and note it, okay, and go through regularly, and once again another complete continuation I'm going to do next one. So now this is the sixth application. Next, coming to seventh application, seventh formula concept. Now supposed to be you are going to write root a is there. Root a can be written as a to the power of 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Now, cube root of a can be written as a to the power of 1 by 3. Similarly, nth root of a can be written as a to the power of 1 by n. Now I write nth root of a is equal to, so you can write like this, m by nth root of a, that is equal to a to the power of 1 by m into n. That is also correct. So another way you can write, that is equal to a to the power of 1 by n whole to the power of 1 by m. So a to the power of n whole to the power of m formula. That is equal to, you can write a to the power of n into m. So 1 by n into 1 by m. So that is equal to a to the power of 1 by n into m. Into m. Understanding? Now coming to, okay sir. Now go to the next concept for this one. Suppose a to the power of a by b whole to the power of minus 1 is there. That is nothing but, I can write directly b by a, I can write. b by a, I can write. How sir? If you want to be. So this is nothing but what? 1 by, I am taking to the denominator. 1 by a by b whole to the power of minus 1 become plus. That is equal to 1 by a by b. So denominator, having another denominator, go to the numerator, that is equal to b by a. You can write directly once you know. Otherwise, in examination solving, this much time is not required. So example, 2 to the power of 3 whole to the power of minus 2 is there. Then what to do? Nothing. I can write directly. Answer is 3 by 2 whole square. I can write. So that is 9 by 4. Are understanding how you got? You apply this principle. Now, next, all of you copy this one and do regularly see that video. Then we'll get the clarity will come. Next one. So coming supposed to be in 9th, square root of a into b can be written as root a into root b. Root a into root b. Example, I want to find square root of 12. That is. So what can I write? Root 12. 12 can be written as 6 to the 12 also correct. But you try to get perfect square root value. So perfect square root value. So I can say 4 3 is root 4 into root 4 into root 3. Root 4 is equal to 2. Root 3 is equal to 1.732. So one decimal point is enough. If you want, take it, no problem. So what is the value you are getting? 4, 6, 14. 3. This is the value. Now coming to next one. Square root of a by b value can be written as, what you can write? Root a by root b, separate you can write. So root a by root b. Okay. Next, for this to take an example, square root of 16 by 9 I am taking. Don't make to simplify root 16 by 9. Better perfect square root is there. Take it. That is equal to how much they are asking. So that is equal to root 16 by root 9. So that is equal to 4 by 3. So what is the 4 by 3 value? 1.33. 3 ones are, remainder is 1. Put a decimal point 10. So 3 nines are, like this goes on. 1.33 bar. No end at all. Next, 11th, most important. Square root of a plus b is not equal to root a plus root b. Okay, if at all supposed to be are accepted, that is wrong. So I can prove it. Square root of a plus b is equal to square root of a plus b only. First we add and take the root value. So example, square root of 16 plus 9 is there. Actually this is not equal to, I am writing both. Root of 16 root plus 9 is wrong. If you do, it will come 4, it will come 3, that is equal to, you are going to get 7. But it is not correct. This is wrong. by mistake, suppose done. Now I am going to be simplifying. This is equal to root 16 plus 9 gives you is equal to square root of 25. Root 25 is equal to 5. See that where is the 5, where is the 7. So lot of difference is there, but everything I am giving the clarity. While calculating by mistake also cannot do any mistake. Okay sir. Next. Now coming to the in algebraic values. All of you knows very well. Now in 12th concept all academics, a to the power of 0 is equal to how much? How much? So anything to the power of 0 is 1. It is not a. Understanding? So anything to the power of 0 is 1. So for example, 100 to the power of 0 is equal to 1 only. So you can say 200 plus what you call to say 25 whole to the power of 0 is equal to 1 only. Otherwise x plus 2 wholes to the power of 0 also 1. That means anything to the power of 0 is 1. Right? Note. So anything to the power of anything to the power of 0 is 1. All of you understanding? Anything to the power of 0 is 1. Next. Right, the next one. No, 13.1. A into 0 is equal to how much? A into 0 is 0 only. So sometimes there is some mistake you do. A into anything multiplied to 0 is 0 only. 0 by A is equal to 0. 0 by anything is 0. A by 0 is not defined. I can say infinity. Okay, not 0, that is. So I can say I am writing examples also. 12 into 0 is equal to 0. Or another example, 0 by 100 is equal to 0. Or here is, I am writing an example, 100 by 0 is equal to infinity or not defined. These are, you can say, not defined. Now next, in here also, 0 to the power of 0. So as for this, anything to the power of 0 is 1, you can write, or infinity. This is called undefined. You can write undefined. Undefined. Now, so coming to good. Now just free one example. Let's see, in square root of 12 is equal to square root 12 is equal to a written. So is equal to root 4 into root 3 are written. Good. But you know the perfect root. Root 4 is equal to 2 and root is 1.2. Now I'll give you some square root values which will be 100% useful, 100 or 200%. So no need to do the root finding. We directly will go to get approximate values. Okay. Now write root values, square root values. Write a small subheading. Square root values, square root values. So we already simplified. I kept in a separate value forms. So after knowing this, after telling the square root values, how you are going to find root value also I can explain, and the logical root finding values I can explain. Okay. Now coming to the number 1, root 1 is equal to 1. You can say 1.0, no problem. Second, root 2 is equal to 1.414. 1.414. If the calculation is bigger, you could say 1.4 only, no need of this one. And number 3, root 3 is equal to 1.732. You can write 1.7 also, no problem. So, and root 4, all of you knows 2, right, 2.0, and 5, root 5 is a 2.23, 2.2 is enough, and 6, root 6 is equal to 2.4, 1 also there, we don't want that one decimal point is perfectly enough, and 7, root 7 is equal to 2.6, and root 8 is equal to 2.8. I simplified, not I am writing it. So root 8 is equal to 2.8, and root 9, right, root 9 is equal to 3.0, root 10 is equal to, square root of 10 is equal to 3.2, here I wanted to do, okay, and root 11 is equal to 3.3, root 12 is equal to 3.4, and 13, root 13 is equal to, slightly jumpy there, root 12 is equal to how much? 3.4. So root 13 is equal to 3.6, and root 14 is equal to 3.7, and root 15 is equal to 3.8, and next root 16 is equal to how much? 4.0. Okay. Now you may have a doubt, sir, how to get 3.4. Okay, come to here. So we did the root 12 value. So root finding also is there, but time is not sufficient to solve the problems in objective. So root finding, square root finding, I'll also teach now. So that is not time. So that's why now root 4 into root 3 I have written. So I can say root 4 is equal to 2 into root 3 is equal to 1.732. Or you can say 1.732. So that value is how much? 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 2 1s are 2 3. 3.464. But this number is more than 5, and if you want to round up to 1 decimal point, but here is the even number is there, you cannot able to increase the number value. So the 4 is even number. If it is a 5 is there, I can say 3.6, but because of what you call rounding up the number, there is a rule is there. The preceding number is suppose more than 5, and this number is less than, what you call, this number is even number, you cannot able to add it. Odd number means you can add. So answer is here is 3.4 only. 3.4 only. Are you understanding? So in rounding of numbers, when the dropping number is 5 or more than 5, but preceding digit number is odd number, we can add. Even number, we cannot able to add. So if it is 3.564, suppose, then I am dropping this number, means I can write 3.6. Are you understanding, all of you? So, but for even number, it is not possible to increase it. Okay. So for this, you are getting the value of approximation. So now this is what you called find root value. But how to find the root value? So many of the children finding the root values, they feel a difficulty. Now I'll give the method. Suppose really you want to find square root value, root 12. So root 12, I need 2 decimal places, put a decimal point. For each and every one decimal digit, you have to take 2 zeros, comma 2 zeros. Okay, now here is 12 is there, the only 2 digit number. In finding square root, you have to take 2 digits, comma 1 2 comma, that's all. So 2 digits, right side, 2 digits, comma. Now this 12 will go with which square number? Thus 12 is going to be which square number? That means you should have to know 1 square to 10 square. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. 1 square, 2 square. 3 square is 9. 4 square is 16. I can say 3 square. 3 3s are. You can write 3 square is 9. Now subtract the number. 12 minus 9 is 3. And you have to take 2 digits, not 1 digit. General division, 1 digit you can take. But the square root finding, you have to take 2 digits. So 2 zeros, exactly, that is 300. This 3 number is there, double the number. You have to multiply the 2. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. So whatever the number you are keeping, with that number only you have to multiply. Now, if I keep any number, it becomes 61 into 1, 62 into 2, like this. So, if 100, how many 60s are there? 1 is there. For 300, 3. So, extra is there. I can take a 4. So, the common, that is 64 into 4. So, it is suitable or not, you can provide. 4 6 are 24 extra. Suppose if I may take 65 into 5. So, look here, 5 6 are 30. So, here itself is 300 over, but remaining part. So, this number is more. Now, better you can take this number. So, 4 4 is 16, 4 6 is 24, 25. So, answer is, I can put 64 into 4, that gives you 256. Are okay now? Now, so I can keep here 4. Now take the subtract it. I want to go for second decimal point, second decimal digit. Now, 100 minus 56. So this is, we can take 100. 100 minus 56 is, 100 minus 56 is 40. Okay, 44. Don't go for borrowing, that is not required. 300, I am taking 100 separate, you become 200. 100 minus 54 is, 56 is 44. Now take 2 zeros. Take 2 zeros. You take right, but exactly can keep, it is easy, otherwise you can double the number. 2 4 is 8, 2 3 is 12. No decimal point here, no need to keep any decimal digits, decimal points. Whatever the number you are keeping, with that number only you have to multiply. Okay, sir? But if I keep any number, it becomes 1281 into 1. This 4000 is there. In 4000, in 1000, how many is there? Each 2000, 1 is there approximately, and 4000, 2 is there. So each 2000, one thing will take 400 extra is there. Now I can take 3 times. Okay, 128, 3 and into 3. Whatever the number I am keeping, that number only I multiply it. Are you understanding? Now 3 3 is 9, 3 8 is 27, 3 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 8, 3 1 is 3. Oh God, enough. So it will be more. So I can take 3 times. So now we will get understanding. Now see that what is the small variation. Small, there is not a big variation. Small difference will come. But in objective correlation, you can accept it, because in options A, B, C, D, if you observe that values, there is a gap will be there. Okay, there is a one value to another value gap will be there. Okay, understanding? So I can take, so this value is that 3.43 root 12 value. Otherwise you can take 3.4 only, one decimal point I can take. Right? So now it is finding the root values of anything. If you take bigger number also, no problem. No. So next one I said logical finding of the roots. Logical finding of the roots. So logical finding of the roots. How to find logical finding? So for example, I want to find square root of 28. Root to 28 I want to find. What is the value? So you know perfect square root value of before this smaller number of this one. 28 bigger, this next before number 25 perfect square root. Perfect square is 25. So 25 square is 5. Next for this next number, whichever the number is going to form perfect square root, then that will take. So then after 5, 6 will be there. So 36, root to 36. See this one, how much you are going to get. Now that is 6. Now what I am going to say, what is the difference between these two? 8 minus 5. 3. What is the difference between 36 and 25? 11. Okay. Now do the division. So it won't go 0 decimal point 0 30, 11 2 is 22. Okay, 11 2 is 22, 8 is there, Sunna, 11 7 is 77. Okay, now the value is, and for root 27 is root square root of 28 is, what is the value? 5.27. 5.27. Okay, understanding? So like this. So approximately you can take 5.3 also, no problem. But as per rule, you cannot able to 3. So while solving errors, addition of errors, we never take 5.3. This is a 5.2 only. This is a 5.2 only. Are understanding? Okay, right? In errors, addition, what you call addition, final value of error, 1 decimal point, you should not take 5.3. You can take 5.2 only. Okay. So addition of errors, multiplication of errors, that and all we'll discuss now. Now, for any other finding root values of anything, any number supposed to be, if you see, then if you have the value lies between two perfect square root values, then this is the logical method you have to do. This is a logical method of doing. Understanding the logical method of doing the problems. Okay, now next. Okay, now we'll go to ratio operation. Ratio of most of the children are a little bit facing a problem. Like I say, ratio operation. What is this? Now, in this first one, A divided by B by C. 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 Now, so how to write this one? Numerator won't change. This is A by A only. So A by what I can write? A by A into otherwise. A into denominator and what is the numerator? A into C by B. Denominator and what is the numerator? So example 2 divided by 3 by 4. So that is equal to 2 into 4 by 3. Now that gives you 8 by 3. Now second one, A by B, numerator ratio is there, denominator single term, no ratio, C there. So they won't put bracket at all. We are keeping the bracket. In problem solving, they won't give any bracket. You have to do yourself only. So numerator won't change. Numerator what? A by B is there. But the denominator single is there, no ratio, that means 1 by C. Once you know that A by B C, there is no problem. Now, example, same number 2 by 3 whole divided by 4 is there. So that can give you 2 by 3, for understanding all of you, 2 by 3 into 1 by 4. 2 1s are 2 2s are, that gives you 1 by 6. Now, next, third one, both numerator and denominator ratio is there. That is A by B divided by C by D. So they won't give any brackets. We are writing brackets only. That is numerator what is there? A by B is there. A by B into D by C. D by C. So example 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 5. So these type of problems we are going to get more in what you call to say moving charges and magnetism, electromagnetic induction, and what you call to say electrostatics. There we are getting this type of problems. Ratios are going to. Now, and gravitation also. Now what you call down? So for this one, numerator as it is into denominator, then go to the numerator 5 by 4. 2 2s are. Now how much you are getting? 5 by 6. We call a ratio operation. Okay. Next after that, mathematical operation. Next you write mathematical operation. Mathematical mathematical operation. So after this, I'll give how to solve the problems also, because after knowing basics, you have to know how to solve the problems easily. It won't any problem. Solving the value should not take more than what you call to say 30 to 40 seconds. And also problem reading is there. Don't think that problem solving itself only problem. That problem having problem is reading. While reading the problem, what is given, what you want to find, that and all you have to do. But finally, you have to get the calculation. That's called simplification. So after knowing everything, simplification or doing mistake is big problem. So that's why. So initially, I'm giving how to solve, how to solve the problems, and which basics are supporting in for NEET and JEE main physics, and also for chemistry, numerical problems in chemistry. They call physical chemistry. There also problems are there. 6 questions are going to get in physics, chemistry, and what you call to say 45 questions in NEET, and whereas in JEE main 25 questions. So that means whatever the entrance examination is there, nearly for 60% are problem based only. Physics and this one. Okay, chemistry part. So anyhow, but no mathematical operation. In that, see that first one. Now, if you take a positive to our right side, it become a negative, and negative become a positive. Second one, multiplication. If I are going to say a right side, it is going to become a division. Division becomes a multiplication, whatever it is that. So this, okay. Now, people are going to say, sir, I know, sir, all the things, sir, I know very well. But I'll give you, please tell the what value, what option you are, what equation you are going to get. I'm going to give you a small example. Example. See here, I'm going to write x plus y into p by q is equal to something, and result I am giving a into b divided by c by what we call say k. I want a. Can you find a or either plus something? I would say what you call z. I'm writing. Can you find k value? What is the k from this equation? What is the k? So everything is yes or easy, sir. We know everything. But can you tell without putting pen fast or understanding? So this is the operation method. Now I need. Can you tell without putting the pen? Okay, all of you try and think how much time you are taking. Now I am doing, see here, now you are trying very good, by mentally you are trying, we need k. So what you do, you take this to this side, otherwise take LCM first point, because of this is a ratio plus is there. First to take LCM of this one, so a b by c plus what I want, sorry, I want no need of take LCM, I want what? K. Very good. I want to take k only, so no need. So k finding this, z you take to this side, z you can bring to this side, x plus y into p by q minus z is equal to a into b by c, that is called as ck or kc. Now here you take LCM, then reciprocate. So x plus y into p plus qz, minus qz minus qz you thought, right? Minus, because the minus is there, minus qz by q. Okay, that is equal to AB by CK. What do you need? K we need k. So reciprocate. Then A by but it is not possible to receive plus or minus is not possible to receive. When you take numerator will be single, complete. Either in numerator expression or single, whatever this. So it is the expression you got it. Now, then what is called x plus y into p minus qz is equal to ck by ab. Ck by ab, and therefore k is equal to, direct now we got it. Actually, k is equal to. So what is the k? Because c by ab there. So it is multiplying dividing. I can write directly ab by c into, I am brought to this one and this one. So AB by C into A by x plus y p minus q z. Okay, then I'll do whatever that you want to say, sir. I can what called a square b by, okay, c into x plus y into p minus qz, like this. But we are thinking that nothing is there. No. Once you do the operation, then you know what are the things. So that's all. Okay, now today we'll stop here, and tomorrow we are going to get the ratio values and we'll do problems and basic trigonometry. So what are the things required for our NEET and JEE main problem solving only? I am going to give, no need of any extras, that and all, nothing. So because of my experience of this 30 years experience, then I did a lot of research, particularly what required for the student for problem solving in physics and as well as for the chemistry also, problem solving. Okay, Jason. So what requirement is there? So that only I am doing. No need of so many laborious formulas, laborious basic concepts and basic calculation is most important. That only I am stressing to get minimum. I am telling you to solve minimum 30 problems in NEET, and in physics case of JEE main, minimum we are going to do what you call say 18 questions out of 25. I am telling JEE main. So 18 questions to solve. Just I am telling. But if now still we do further, we will get more and more. So our target is maximum 45 in NEET and 25 in what you call JEE. But student have to get rank, good rank. This is one. So you need full means. We can do it that also. Okay. And also I designed the topics for solving problems. Now the coming videos are chapter with basics and solving problems, question, problem solving. So that process is going on. So we'll give our phone numbers. So you may join in either video classes or offline classes or online classes. Okay. So we'll give our institution phone number, and please follow that to all of you join and try to get good rank in NEET and JEE main. Okay. Thank you for